Hello everyone, in this video let's discuss about bridge full wave rectifiers. If you are new to our channel, please subscribe for more engineering related topics. Now let's discuss about bridge full wave rectifiers. These rectifiers will rectify both positive half cycle and negative half cycle of the given input wave signal. That is, they will represent and rectify both positive and negative, but in the output side they will represent using positive half cycles but also represent the negative half cycles. Let's know how they will rectify. So as I told earlier, they will rectify complete waveform. Complete waveform means positive half cycle and negative half cycle. So the most important three components used to build this bridge full wave rectifier are three components. Three components are: first one, transformer. First one is transformer. Second one is diodes. Second one is diodes. We are using 1, 2, 3, 4. Total 4 diodes we are using. Let's name the diodes. So diode D1, diode D2, diode D3 and diode D4. Total 4 diodes. You also mention that. Now third most important component to build the bridge full wave rectifiers are load resistance. Load resistance, that is RL. So RL is represented right here, resistance, load resistance. 4 diodes are connected in the form of the bridge, so it is called as bridge full wave rectifiers. Here I told earlier that there is a transformer, diodes and load resistance. In the transformer, in the primary coil there will be a voltage called V1. So this V1 is the source voltage. V1 is the source voltage. Next, in the secondary coil there will be voltage called V2. So V2 is the input to the rectifiers. V2 will act as input to rectifiers. As the input is given, V2 input is given with positive and negative half cycles, the diodes are used to form the output waveforms. So this bridge full wave rectifier works in two conditions. So it will work in two conditions. First one is during positive half cycle. During positive half cycle. During positive half cycle, the polarity across these two terminals where the voltage V2 is acting will change. That is, this will become positive, this will become negative. So in the diode, this side is called as anode and this side is called as cathode. So when the positive terminal will be connected to the anode, then the current will flow, which helps to formation of the wave. So here positive terminal is connected to here, but this is cathode, so it must be connected to anode. So it is connected to anode means D1. So how the current will flow? Here it will come to D1, after that it will go to load resistance, again it must come to anode, so D3, and again it will go to negative terminal. So from positive terminal D1, load resistance, D3 and negative. So D1 and D3 will be forward biased in this situation, because when they are forward biased, when the diodes are forward biased, their anode will be connected to the positive terminal. Therefore D1 and D3 are forward biased, which help to form the waveform. So output wave V out. So they will form a output waveform. This is because of diode D1 and D3. Diode D1 and D3. So when diode D1 and D3 will be forward biased, diode D2 and D4 will be reverse biased. reverse biased, there will be no output voltage because their cathode is connected to positive. Since their cathode is connected to positive, they will be reverse biased. Next, at the second condition, that is during negative half cycle. During negative half cycle, during this negative half cycle, the polarity will change. This will become negative, this will become positive. So the positive is here and it will go here. Anode side is D2, so it will use D2 diode. Load resistance, it will use D4 diode. Anode is here, so D4 diode, and it will go to negative. So which path? D2 and D4. So during negative half cycle, D2 and D4 will become forward bias. Because they are forward biased, they will produce an output voltage V out. Therefore left out diodes, that is D1 and D3, will become reverse biased. So when they become reverse biased, no output voltage will be formed. So therefore this waveform, this negative half cycle is rectified because of the forward biasing of D2 and D4. D2 and D4. So the cycle will continue. In the positive half cycle, D1 and D3 will rectify. During negative half cycle, D2 and D4 will rectify. D1, D3, D2, D4. This like only the waveform will continue. Hope you liked the video. If you understood, please comment below and subscribe. Thank you.